And while it will be days before we know the final tabulation, the ballot tallies still give us a lot to unpack.
Chris Costa joins us from the newsroom with a look at how the numbers are shaking out in the gubernatorial race. Hi there, Chris.
Hey there, Amanda and Brian. So where I'm keeping my eyes is on this number in the top right corner here, 75% reporting. What does that tell us? About 3/4 of the votes have been tallied and tabulated, but we still have about 25%. We're going to start on the Republican side. We only get 2 minutes. We're going to spend a minute on each one. We know that this race is going to a ranked choice runoff. We told you last night that it's not necessarily because of the lead that Bobby Charles has, but more about how close it is between these two candidates, Ben Midgley and Jonathan Bush, separated by fewer than nearly 150 votes, fewer than 200 votes. What sticks out to me here, we were telling you last night about the color coordination on our map, shows us where a candidate is doing really well. Overwhelming color on the map is this pink salmon color for Bobby Charles. But here in Cumberland County, Jonathan Bush leads the way. Bobby Charles not far off from that lead, and that's why this ranked choice voting runoff, it's going to be really interesting to see where everything shakes out and who ultimately gets the 50%. Let's go to the Democratic side because the heat map here looks totally different. We're going to go back out to the statewide totals. On the Republican side, it was nearly all one color. But here you can see a bunch of different colors, right? These all coordinate to the candidates here on the left side. So this light blue color, Nirav Shah, did well in a lot of these areas. This one pink county here, Knox County, Hannah Pingree with a 1,600 vote lead. If you look at this county in particular, right, you can see this reporting number has changed. We're pretty confident by this point with 95% of the vote in that Hannah Pingree has locked up Knox County. It is going to go back, as we said, to that ranked choice runoff where we're going to have to figure out, the state will have to figure out, with how close all of these candidates are to each other. Shenna Bellows not far behind Troy Jackson. Troy Jackson about 5,000 votes behind Hannah Pingree. Hannah Pingree about 7,000 behind Nirav Shah when we look at it from a statewide aspect. But again, that's the whole point of this ranked choice runoff, is that there's still a significant amount of the vote left to be tallied and tabulated, which could ultimately shake up who gets to 50% first. So that's what we're keeping our eyes on, Amanda and Brian. And I think the next thing that I want to tell you about when we get to our next hit coming up later in the show is the difference we saw in the votes cast in these primary ballots. This is the Democratic side outpacing June of 2018 by more than 80,000, almost 90,000 votes.
Wow.
On the Republican side, look at this, from 88 to almost 120, almost 50% increase in votes cast. And again, we don't even have the full picture yet.
All right, Chris, we'll see you in a bit. Thank you.